Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 17 in the New Messianic Version for September 17th, 2023. Better a dry morsel and quietness therewith than a house full of sacrifices, strife. A wise servant shall have rule over a son that causes shame, and shall have part of the inheritance among the brethren. The fining pot is for silver, and the furnace for gold, but the Lord Jehovah tries the hearts. A wicked doer gives heed to false lips, and a liar gives heed to naughty tongue. Whoso mocks the poor reproaches his maker. He that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. Children's children, the crown of old men, and the glory of children, their fathers. Excellent speech becomes not a fool, much less to do lying lips a prince. A gift, a precious stone in the eyes of him that has it, to wherever he turns, it prospers. He that covers transgression seeks love, but he that repeats a matter separates friends. A reproof enters more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. An evil man seeks only rebellion, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Let a bear robbed of her whelps meet a man, rather than a fool in his folly. Whoso rewards evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. The beginning of strife, when one lets out water. Therefore, leave off contention before it be meddled with. He that justifies the wicked, and he that condemns the just, even they both abominations to the Lord Jehovah. For what reason a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom, seeing no heart? A friend loves at all times, and a brother's born for adversity. A man void of understanding strikes hands, becomes surety in the presence of his friend. He loves transgression that loves strife, and he that exalts his gate seeks destruction. He that has a perverse heart finds no good, and he that has a perverse tongue falls into mischief. He that begets a fool, to his sorrow, and the father of a fool has no joy. A merry heart does good, like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries out the bones. A wicked man takes a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment. Wisdom before him that has understanding, but the eyes of a fool in the ends of the earth. A foolish son, a grief to his father, and bitterness to her that bare him. Also to punish the just, not good, to strike princes for equity. He that is knowledge spares his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Even a fool, when he holds his peace, is counted wise. He that shuts his lips, a man of understanding. It's one of my theme verses, right? Just keep your mouth shut. Keep your lips quiet. Because even fools, as long as they don't speak, out of common respect, are considered wise. Oh, he's very quiet and nodding attentively. He must understand, right? Till you open your mouth with a stupid question or a dumb comment. So, just shh. And you don't have to have the last word. That's what I'm trying to teach my son right now, too. Like, I understand. But we're kind of done here, so shh, shh, shh. We don't need the last word. No more buts. No more explanations. There's a time and place for it. Some of these I stumbled over because too many helpers. But yeah, man, better to just have very little and peace than lots and strife, right? Wealth and strife. Yeah, and there's justice for people who are cruel and harsh and mocking the poor and laughing at people who suffer, it says a calamity here, or a disaster, you know. A gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of him that has it. To wherever it turns, it prospers. I guess there's a certain kind of person that has the means and resources to be given gifts just to get themselves out of trouble and to open doors for themselves. Not everybody's going to have the means to do that. This is maybe the 4th chapter that's said to cover transgressions, because that's what it happens. That's what you do when you love somebody, right? You just cover it over. I don't think it means to ignore it. It just means we're fixing it and we're moving on, right? Like a hole in the wall. But he that repeats a matter separates friends. And I totally get this one. Reproof enters more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. You can't beat sense into anybody, right? If anything, it's like you're justifying them with every lash in this case, right? 100 stripes. Because they're just going to get madder, or they're going to laugh it off, and then they're just going to continue doing what they're going to do because they're seeing it as, well, I'm justified, and you just don't like what I'm doing. Let a bear robbed of her whelps meet a man, that a fool in his folly. To me, this is like kind of like the gangster scene in a movie, right? Where some person happens upon some people doing some nefarious things, and everybody on the scene knows, uh-oh, we can't let you leave now. And that person's like, I didn't see nothing. Fools in their folly, you might be just swept away. At least you have a chance. You're going to try to outrun the bears, right? Or play dead. But the fools being caught in their folly. All these people that have uncovered the Democratic National Convention nonsense a couple of years ago. Remember that? They shot the guy right in front of his apartment building. Didn't steal anything, but called it a mugging. And so many, let's say, naturopaths, natural doctors have been found and declared to have self-harmed. And when you come against the fools and their folly, right, or the fools and their money, the love of money is the root of all evil. You don't know how far people are willing to go to preserve their money, prestige, power. And I think that's what this verse speaks to. It's like, stay away from the fools, because you don't need to get swept away by them trying to cover themselves up. Whoso rewards evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. Good. Good. Don't do bad stuff. Don't repay good with evil. And the beginning of strife is as when one lets out water. Therefore, leave it off before it be meddled with. Meaning, you know you can pick that wound and push that button, and then it's going to blow up, and you're going to have a real fight and real problems on your hands, and some of those words may cause irreparable harm. So just leave it. Don't pick at it. Don't pick at it. Leave it alone. He that justifies the wicked and condemns the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord. It doesn't matter if you're approving the bad stuff or doing bad to the good people. They're both unacceptable. And yeah, fools can't buy wisdom. They have no heart to it. They have no way to use it. They can't understand it. And a friend loves at all times. A brother's born for adversity. Try to teach my kiddos. It's your best friend right there. He that loves transgression loves strife. You love sin, you love drama. He that exalts his gate seeks destruction. Because pride, right? A haughty spirit goes before a fall. He that has a perverse heart finds no good, and he that has a perverse tongue falls into mischief. Another thing about wicked people using gifts to pervert judgment. Bribing people, man. Not supposed to do that. The Lord wants fairness. And I mean, it's human nature, right? Self-preservation. And, hey, I got the shiny thing. What if I give you this? You let me go? Or how about giving me that contract that the city's got, right? To punish the just is not good, nor to strike princes for equity. In other words, again, don't reward evil for good. Pretty simple principle, right? Do what is right. Right back to it. He that has knowledge spares his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. What is it like if you can't do, teach? Is that how that works? And then the game, as soon as you tell it, you lose it, right? Game over. He that has knowledge spares his words. Sometimes it's okay to put people in the game. Other times, you earn that knowledge. A man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. And again, even a fool, when he holds his peace, is counted wise. He that shuts his lips is a man of understanding. Let us learn, myself especially, to just, when you, and another, just let it go. Let it flow through you, right? Say a little prayer inside. Pray for yourself. Pray for the words for that person. And then say nothing. Just out of time again. Go with God. Be blessed.